guys. Okay, good morning. Actually, it's afternoon. I didn't get a chance to vlog. We just ate some pizza. I'm so happy. I had like an apple, an orange, some cereal, and then some pizza.
Yeah, we're a little late on the vlog today.
A little late on the vlog. But we're filming a men's haul right now because that was highly requested by you guys. Hopefully, people on my main channel aren't like, what's going on? Why is there a men's haul? But I thought it'd be kind of interesting. Yeah. We'll try it out. See how it goes. Pizza is in my belly. Very happy. Very happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. I'm so happy today. It's from Liar Liar. So, and yeah, so our little camera's there.
Camera's ready to go.
Camera's ready to go.
What is that? Cameras.
Lights,
camera, action.
Action. Action. No, access, lights, camera, access. No.
What is that?
Let's show Access Hollywood.
Oh.
Anyway, so we're going to start filming. Clay detoxifying facial mask, which I really, really like. The main ingredient in here is, it has aloe, French clay, white clay, pink clay, and witch hazel, which you can really smell the witch hazel when you use this. And witch hazel, as far as my studies have found, so I've already used these two this last week. As soon as I got them in the mail, I was like, I have to use them. Then I picked these. Hey guys, what's up? So it's about 6:30. I haven't really vlogged too much today, but we've just been chilling at home, honestly, not really doing very much today. Filmed the men's haul that you guys requested, and then I filmed a haul, and then I've just kind of been researching stuff online, and I've been watching a few documentaries on Netflix, and that's pretty much all I've been doing all day, kind of tidying up a little bit around here. Oh, I really want that pineapple. Baby, will you cut that pineapple for me? He doesn't sound like he wants to. But I want pineapple. I had an apple and an orange and a little bit of like folic acid rich cereal for breakfast. So like a simple, it's like a, I get it at Trader Joe's. It's a really good cereal. It's called like oats, something oats, but it's got a lot of folic acid in it, which is good for baby. So that's what I had for breakfast. And then I had a lunch, and then now we're going over to Hannah and James's, and Hannah's making chili, so we're gonna have chili at their house. And then the boys play like cards, and me and Hannah always watch a movie. Every week, like last week we watched Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. And then the week before we watched Uptown Girls. This week we're watching Titanic. But literally, like, Hannah, I've known Hannah since preschool. And Hannah, like, would come over every single Sunday after church and throughout the week. Especially, we were both homeschooled in junior high and high school. She came over all the time, and she would stay for like a few days. Like, her mom and dad would be like, sure, like, she can stay for a few days. So she'd stay. We'd like make little videos. I wish there was YouTube back then, because we made like fashion videos and with my mom's camera, and like we made like pretend modeling videos, and we would watch Titanic and drink like vanilla tea and hot cocoa, and I mean, when we were really little, she used to come over and we used to play babies, and I would like have a baby and she would have a baby, and my mom would let us go pretend we were driving in her car, but she would never let us, like, she would always say like, you can't put the keys in and start it, obviously, but you can pretend you're driving. So we'd like go out into the driveway, my mom would come out and watch us, and we'd like put the babies in their like little back seats, and we'd like pretend we were driving to go do errands, and just like anything you can imagine. She was almost like a sister to me, and she was my maid of honor and everything. So it's really cool that we've been friends for all these years, because we just have a lot of like old school memories together, you know, like when we were in junior high, we got passes to Universal Studios, so we would go all the time to Universal Studios, and my mom would take us. And my mom was, like, all about having fun. Like, my mom is just, like, such a blast. Like, even the other day when we went to Oxnard, she was like, do you guys want to just, like, you know, take PCH home? And, like, and yesterday when we were hanging out with Byron, she was like, do you guys want to, like, drive down to the beach and just, like, chill at the beach? Like, my mom's always down for a good time. And she was one of those moms that would be like, do you guys want to, like, you know, go to Universal Studios and then, like, you know, go get some, like, ice cream after? And so she'd always come with us, and it was just fun, like, really fun times when we were younger. And, yeah, just lots of good memories. So going over to her house is really fun. And then Byron and her husband were actually roommates before me and Byron got married. Byron lived with like a big house of guys from church, and all the guys were like, they would all stay up till like 3 in the morning playing video games, and it was a fun house. Like, all these guys were like super good guys. They're all married now, all of them. But it was just like a fun house, and Hannah and I would always go over there because Hannah was my best friend, and we'd go over to visit my boyfriend Byron. But then James lived there, and we kind of like hooked James and Hannah up, and then they ended up getting married. So Byron and James were really good friends, and me and Hannah are really good friends, so it's really fun. We have a really good time with them. So that's what we're doing tonight, and I'll vlog a little bit of that, but yeah, should be fun. What's up, homie? Are you dancing? The robot, to the robot, to the robot, to the robot, to the robot. I had to stop vlogging because I was getting a little bit car sick. That's the reason I sit in the front. Usually I drive, actually, but when we're together, do I drive? He drives most of the time. Yes, I have a driver's license, some of you ask. It's not like he chauffeurs me everywhere. It's just...
Did people really ask you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's never... You've been driving since you're like 16.
Oh, yeah, I drive all the time. Like, I drive all the time. I just usually don't drive when we go places together because I think I'm a little bit of a crazy driver, according to Byron. I'm really not, but his lips are sealed. Hey, you should talk, mister. You are kind of crazy yourself.
I'm so not crazy.
Everybody thinks everybody else is a crazy driver. So
I know. Well, I'll say I'm not a crazy driver, and then someone will hit me.
I just get gnarly car sick, so I definitely can't sit in the back seat no matter what. Like, even when I was in Europe and I was on the bus, I took 2 Bo9s and I wore the seasick bands because I have gnarly motion sickness, and I have ever since I was a baby. My mom told me that when I was little, they were on like a windy road. I was little itty bitty, and they had my car seat facing the way it's supposed to when you're that age, which is towards the back of the car, and I threw up. And I was like crying and crying and crying, and they were like, what's wrong with our baby? Like, why is our baby like so upset? And they turned my seat around and I was fine.
They turned it to face forward?
Yeah, they turned it facing forward and I was fine. There was also another incident where I was crying and crying and crying in my crib, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with me, and my Aunt Paula was like, her bed sheets are crinkled, so she like smoothed them out, and I stopped crying.
No way.
Yeah, so she always reminds me of that. My Aunt Paula, she was like, that's when I knew you were high maintenance. I was like,
They were crinkled.
Sorry, I didn't like the crinkled sheets. Oh well.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's just the story.
My hair's kind of like...
I think your hair looks fab. Can
Really?
I just say? Random breakout into dance.
Oh, man.
Oh, don't even. I don't want to talk about it. He doesn't like our bedding. Have to return it. It's too fluffy.
Well, every time I turn my neck this way, it cracks. And I can hear it in my brain.
It's too fluffy. He doesn't like it. Everything's down and feather, and I
wherever you
special ordered
sit
it.
on it, it leaves an indentation, and like...
Isn't that life? This is probably the most expensive thing I've ever invested in our house, is this bedding that I bought. It's from the Ritz-Carlton.com, and we stayed at the Ritz-Carlton, and I was like in love with the bedding, and so I was like, I'm gonna like totally splurge and spoil myself and get like amazing bedding, and we're gonna have it for the rest of our life, and it's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna be dancing in fairy dust on our bed.
Given the bed at Ritz-Carlton was very comfortable, but the bedding that we got from the online site...
Well, I'm gonna have to try and see if I can return it, because it's not the same.
Not
and
even close.
It took forever for us to get everything in the mail, and it's kind of been an ordeal. So that's just like, isn't that life? Like, you spend so much money on something and you like expect it to be quality, and then it just ends up not being what you thought it was gonna be. And he complains about it almost every single day and reminds me that.
And it's not like, I mean, well, I didn't complain about it for a long time, and then finally I'm like, okay, it's
finally he was like, I hate this bedding.
Yeah. I gave it some time. I was like, okay, give it a little while, and then see if I can get used to it. Didn't happen, and now my neck, every day I wake up, like I said, if I turn it to the left and right, it's like popping. I can hear it in my spine cracking.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call in.
My neck. It gives me a headache a little bit.
Something. Okay, did you notice that YouTube was changing our videos? It was like, oh, your video's too shaky, so we're going to change it. And then it ended up being these like warped videos, and I had to go back through all of our videos and unwarp it. It's really annoying. Yeah. I don't like that they just go ahead and do it without my permission. That's not cool. YouTube.
I think I accidentally did that.
What?
I think I accidentally did that on a couple of them.
Oh. Yeah,
like I just pressed OK.
Yeah, don't do that because it warped it and everybody was complaining. And it looked like we were like, it was like nauseating. It looked like we were like in water or something.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's
it was really,
stupid.
yeah, it was really messed
Why
up.
do they say they can fix it and then it totally ruins it?
Yeah, because it makes it all warped and I don't know.
Strange.
Didn't work.
Strange.
So sorry for you guys who were watching our vlogs and they looked all warped.
It's a strange YouTube thing.
Strange. Alright, we're almost at Hannah and James's house and I'm keeping my eyes on the road so that I don't get car sick again.
Blah.
I could feel like the little munchkin kicking inside of me. My friend started feeling her baby at 14 weeks. But at first I wasn't sure, like you're not sure at first, but then you can feel it. It's like very obvious. It's like a total difference between like gas bubbles and like your kid kicking inside of you. So he was kicking a little bit ago. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Doon, 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 doon. Is that your dance?
That's my bobble body dance.
Your bobble body? Doon, 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 chicka doon, doon. Doon, doon, doon. Oh, you crack me up when you dance.
When I'm bored.
Yeah, we're waiting for them to come. Oh, the hands on the hips.
It's my like constipated dance.
Oh. Is that him?
Yes.
Oh, he's coming to get us.
How do you do this?
What?
Hannah, tell them what we're going to watch.
Hey, we're watching Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
If we can get it to work.
Oh, no, it better work. I've been looking forward to this all week. Titanic.
We have about 10 different things we can watch it on.
Woo! Titanic.
You just told me after that happened, right?
No.
No.
I might cry. I might. But I'm not sure. He's vlogging, you guys. It's the original vlog. Hey, Titanic knew about vlogs before we did. What is going on?
That's why you take your cues from Titanic.
Yeah, you take all your cues. Well, not all your cues,
Yeah,
Hannah.
true.
There was plenty of room for her to share with Jack, and she didn't share.
She let go.